Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Amit Kaushik, Chief Marketing Officer, Altec Group. I welcome you all to our new Global Economy and Graphite Electrode Industry January 2024 Outlook and Beyond podcast. Let us have a look at global growth projection given by OECD. The OECD says global growth is projected to remain moderate. The trade, the global trade has been slowing down since 2008 is what is showing in the projections given by OECD. On the inflation, they say inflation projected to decline further over the next 2 years. The geographical risks remain with risks of disruption to global energy trade in the wake of Russia, Ukraine, and Red Sea crisis. Let's have a look at Brent crude prices. Brent crude futures rose to about $82 per barrel, recouping some losses from recent sessions as investors look forward to key US inflation data for clues on the timeline of Federal Reserve interest rate cuts. Markets also await monthly market report from OPEC and the IEA and the US IEA this week to gauge the global demand outlook. For iron ore prices, for 63.5% iron content for delivery to Tianjin rebounded above $17 107 per million ton from a 4-month low early in the month, driven by a statement from the Chinese officials hinting at a potential stimulus measure to support economic growth. Steam coal, Newcastle coal futures surged past $130 per metric ton. The latest data shows that the Asia's seaborne imports of the thermal coal fell to 77 million metric tons in January, a dip of 5% from December. Despite decrease in China's imports from the previous month, they were still 34% higher than in January 2023, fueled by increased demand of the thermal generation due to higher hydro power output and cost advantages over the domestic coal. Nickel futures rose to around $17,800 per metric ton, their highest in 4 months, pushed by the growing expectations of increased rate cuts by the major central banks due to softer than anticipated US dollar figures and remarks from Fed and ECB members. Aluminum prices futures climbed to over 2,250 in early March, reaching a 5-week high, spurred by the looming threat of the EU ban on Russian aluminum. Despite not imposing new aluminum sanctions in the latest package of Ukraine invasion anniversary. For the copper futures surged over $4 per pound, reaching the highest in more than 7 months after a top Chinese copper smelter agreed to reduce production at unprofitable facilities due to the raw material shortage. Lead prices increased 128 US dollars per metric tons in the beginning of 2024. The zinc prices rose above US dollar 2,500, their highest level in over 2 months, fueled by the supply concerns. The considerate cut by the world's sixth largest smelters and its potential shutdown could narrow the expected market's splurging of surplus of 300,000 tons or send it into a deficit. Let's look at ferroalloys market. Indian silico manganese prices of 14 grade in India fell further by US dollar 6 to 8 per metric tons week on week to touch 796 to 803 US dollar in the key producing regions of Durgapur, Raipur and Vizag. The premium grade of silicomanganese 6015 was offered at around US dollar 803 to 812 uh, per metric ton ex works in Durgapur and Raipur. The silico Ferrosilicon 70% prices saw an increase of US dollar 12 as compared to the previous assessment on January 29. In the shipping industry, the trade disruptions are there in the Red Sea, which are increasing the shipping cost and the delays in the transit times. We look at the crude steel production now. World crude steel production in January 24 has registered a negative growth of 1.6% compared to January 23. Asia shows a significant negative growth of 3.6% as it is more than two-thirds of the total global crude steel production. China registered a sharp drop in production of 6.9% in January 24 compared to January 23. India shows a strong growth of more than 7%. Iran and Turkey also show a sharp jump of 39% and 25%. Let's look at graphite electrode and needle coke scenario. The crude steel growth in 2023 versus 2024 was flat. In fact, it was a decrease of 0.1%. The steel industry is the user industry of graphite electrodes. Graphite electrode demand is still flat. The electrode prices are still under stress. The Red Sea crisis remains a pain point, serving the several severely hitting the top line of graphite electrode producers globally. This brings us to the end of edition of the this particular podcast. We will be happy to connect to you next month with a new edition of Global Economy and Graphite Electrode Outlook. Thank you so much.